I in 2 games I think I was good. At least I had the most damage. One I lost because because of stupid mistakes. Like like with my teammates, I almost carried feeding Zona. She had like 20 deaths.
Yes.
But I don't know. The thing with Lucian is, um, I like him because you can farm so good with him. But even in team fights, I'm getting better and better with him. Like, like in the last games with him, I had the most damage in my team. So I still need to learn him. But the thing is, other ADCs, like I tried Jin for the first time, and he feels just so strong. I don't know why.
Who feels so strong?
Jin.
Yeah, Jin is still so much damage right now.
Disconnected.
You can position like well, you win every team fight on every lane. But position is the most important thing with Jin.
Yeah, I realized it. The thing is, because of my weight, my positioning is actually not that bad.
Yeah,
I'm.
but when you have tumble with Jin you don't. You only have flash.
That's true.
But you can try to play Jin if you feel like it will be funnier for you than Lucian. You need like to test some champs out and see what's the funniest. And then we in next day we decide which one will be. So these days you play like in normal games, it could be better because if you do it in ranked you will probably lose the ranked.
Yeah.
So yes.
No, I tried him in ranked and I went
Because
very.
you play Garen jungle for example, I see. I don't know if that was in our picks.
No, this game I trolled, but I won.
Yeah, but why you troll? Because you lost 2 games with Lucian
Yes,
and then
and
you
I
tilt.
was I was mad at this Zona.
Yeah, when you tilt you don't play. You won because of your teammates probably. And
Actually, I had.
because team comp maybe.
I don't troll by like I don't feed or I don't.
Yeah, I get your point, but you don't.
I just want go yeah. Right now, like I made the chart, and if you can watch,
Okay.
like in the sheet, in the Excel sheet.
Yeah, I'm going in.
You
Okay, I
see,
see it.
my I thought my CSing is high, but it isn't. My CSing gets only high because later in the game stages and mid game I farm 2 lanes. But yeah, when and like in I don't farm good in early stages of the game.
No, actually, yes. Yes, you should have optimal 10 CS minutes. Sometimes it's not possible because there are too much fights or have to recall too much, but you're not, should get more CS. At least 7 in every game.
That's true.
You're not stumped. Yeah, there are some games that you will be stumped.
I have to. I will practice and like before. Like I can't play ADC because I won't climb with ADC unless I might like I have to get improve those
But you
fundamentals.
shouldn't like CS in total of the game is not that important. What's important is that 10 minutes and at 20 minutes. After that, it's so random. Not random, but it depends. Maybe you have more farm, but then you take it away from your mid laner. That's not worth. Yes.
I understand. Yeah, most of the time I do it. I just farm 2 lanes. Um, um, what do I like to say? The thing is, like I hit a wall in my ADC skills. My ADC skills were like silver 3, maybe. And with your coaching, my ADC skills are now gold 5. And to climb higher, I need to at least get better at, like,
Mechanics. With ADC positioning, team fights more than or lane. You need to you should be winning lanes every time if you want to climb. And even if you win lanes, you won't win every game.
yeah, that's true.
Even with Vayne, you can win lane. Not dying with Vayne and being only 10 CS behind, it's winning the lane actually.
But let's check.
Yeah, I'm answering the questions right now.
Like with Wayne, I agree, and because like I learned some tricks with Wayne, because you like this little thing to pull the minion wave to Tribush and stuff. And are you writing? Or?
Yes.
Can I talk or?
Yes, of course I can do too. Maybe I won't listen at all, but well, not at all, so,
like
everything, but yes, tell me.
like I have, delusion is just an indicator, I say. Like I want to climb, and for me, my primary goal is like to reach Diamond 5 at the end of season. And with jungler, like I'm jungling like with Amumu, I think I can reach it. But I don't know. I just don't know if it's the right way. Because I enjoy playing ADCs and stuff, but I'm not good enough yet. That's all. Like, I see that I'm getting better with Swain, and that I can actually carry with Swain, but it's frustrating experience with Swain. And with jungling, I don't know, like I can decide when to engage. So, yeah, that's it.
With what? With junglers?
Yes, it feels easier for me.
Yeah, jungler is easier to climb than ADC.
Yes, and that's the thing. And with ADC, if I really want to climb, I have to get better with farming, like in the first 10 minutes.
Yes.
Because like I make too many mistakes in the lane. Like sometimes I eat random poke because I try to trade. Yeah, like I lose a lot of lanes for no reason. Just because of own mistakes. Sometimes there are these Zona games where she just feeds. But yes, that's not a problem. Like even in this game, I could still stay ahead and farm.
Yes.
And I could also kill the enemy laner. But in the end, it wasn't enough. Like for example, I feel that I need a duo queue partner, but it's not true. It's just an excuse. And yeah.
Yes.
So I'm not sure what I should do. Like if I should stick to my ADCs and play them, because I know Vayne will be always fun for me. Because with Vayne, I'm not frustrated when I lose. Because I know it's my mechanical mistakes and I see opportunities to improve. Like I see what I can do better and so on.
Yes. Get you.
But it's just frustrating. I have to decide. Either I just say, hey, I improve, I focus on just improving, and I don't care much about the outcome. Or
Yes,
I,
you should just care about improving, in my opinion. If you want to climb, just play one champ. But that will be the but then they ban your champ and you will be bad.
yeah,
Because you will get nothing about the game.
that's true.
But if I were you, I would focus on improve, even if you don't get diamond, because diamond is actually hard if you only got to plateau because you only played like brown.
Yeah.
Then you should like maybe what I should just
I
focus on
also,
improve and maybe
I,
next season you get to diamond. Because maybe you can get to diamond this season, but next season, let's say you get bored with Vayne or something, stop playing her and you will not get diamond.
understand.
Because you will not know things about the game that, yes, if you are good at the game, it will no matter which champion you play, if you at least know how to play the champion at in a decent level.
Okay. You're right, I think too. But I reached platinum also with Renekton.
Yeah, but that's cheesy tactic. One champ. That's same. You can keep playing Vayne and you will go up. But yes, we need like to analyze your laning phase, your mechanic, and then so you can improve there. What would you want to say? Would you rather go live? I mean, a custom game again, or check some early games for yourself from yourself?
I would start with reviewing games, and it should be my last Wayne games. I don't know when I played
Yes, okay.
last.
I'll link you the CMD, what you have to put in the CMD console. So because if I lag or something, then you see it too. So you enter the game too. Okay.
Mhm.
And if I have to show you something, I share my screen. Okay, no Vayne games recorded. The fuck?
Sure, in Wordplay GG or?
Yes. All the game present Vayne. The other one, let's see.
Let me check. It's recorded for me.
Yeah, maybe you didn't play Vayne in the last 10 games.
No,
Do you
I
want to go
didn't.
Vayne?
But I sent you the links.
Where?
Mm, First, let me check.
Don't send me the link. Send me when you click view replay the
Yes, yes,
text.
I will. But I'm thinking which one. I have 3 Wayne games.
Yeah, the one you lost. 360. I think it's better.
Yeah, I think so too.
Yeah, you don't need to link.
Did you find it?
Yes.
Okay. Do you stream it or not?
Okay.
I think it's better.
Okay. Let me- I don't know why it's like that. It's a pity.
What do you mean? I see it.
You see it, but there's a black.
Okay.
But it's fine or
For me, it's fine. It's big enough.
run so fast.
And after this, I want to show you some of my best, where I just want your opinion.
Okay.
Like,
Nothing interesting. You should ask for doing groms to the jungler if you have a tanky support like Nautilus. If you do the camp golems or grom, that there is high chance that you get level 2 faster and you get either some flash from them or first blood. You should try to ask the jungler if the support wants, okay? Because it's a big advantage you can get with doing nothing, playing PV, you know?
yes.
So yeah, it's a good thing to. You did too many outside, I think. Get in lane. That Q was a waste. That Q you could have Q the illusion and you it go. Okay, that's bad. Go again.
Yeah.
This Q is not needed if you time it properly. Because you didn't need. You only hit the minions if you want to kill them. Okay, you don't hit it anymore. Because instead of that, you could have Q this minion, end this minion, Q, and look where Lucian. You Lucian. You Q like here. Hello?
Yes,
Hello?
yes, I hear you, I hear you.
Okay. Yes, you Q here, then you Q the Lucian. Poke them. Or even now you can auto-attack Lucian. You don't auto-attack the minion, you auto-attack Lucian. Because these minions will attack him. Because he's attacking you. And here, instead of going this way, you're letting Blitzcrank grab you. you go here. Why you don't go up? So you have also these two minions and Nautilus with Blitzcrank way. And you can hit Lucian better if he runs back. Okay, you should like go up here with you, or you should first auto and then Q to reset the auto, and then you can go to. Actually, Lucian, this lane is won if you play it properly, because Lucian will be nearly dead. Instead, you go back because you see Blitzcrank. You see, and now it's not won because you are as low as Lucian. And anyway, the Blitzcrank is making a mistake here. Put a word.
Yeah.
Okay, here you put the word, put it too late, and you can keep hitting Blitzcrank at least.
I was irritated because I don't know, I thought there is a ward.
What?
And then I was confused. Like
Why?
I don't know what I saw, like I thought there is a ward in there, but I realized there wasn't then. I think I saw the enemy ward and thought it was my own.
You could have won the lane, but now when you are at this HP, you activate the potion. Like even when you were fighting here Blitzcrank, you need to activate the bot. Now you don't go around, you go back. Farm this. Till you don't have more minions, wanna keep going. This minion you should wait the minions to hit it a bit, and then you can Q. You can auto. You didn't need to. Okay. Now hit this one. Now you can. Okay, yes, and now this one. Well, now Lucian. Yeah. You leveled up so late the silver bolts. I heard the sound now, and you were level 2 faster. Okay, let's go back. I'm not seeing it. Go here. Let's see your Q. 3. Now you get level 2 and you don't tap your W yet. Okay, at this moment you don't have your W. Imagine if you had your W. You have your Q too, okay? So when Nautilus grabs, you auto Lucian, Q and another auto. I mean auto, Q auto, and then you can another auto. Q to here, then you didn't hit. Lucian could be nearly dead again. You're not using these advantages Nautilus is giving to you.
Okay.
Now you're missing CS because you try to hit them and not last hitting them. At least that happened 2 times. You should let Nautilus get the big one because you need the HP back. Now Blitzcrank is going to grab you probably, or not. No, he's not. He's bad. And you need, when Lucian Qs, you can Q and avoid the damage from Lucian's Q. You're letting it poke you down. Another one. You need to last hit at only last hit. Even be safer. I mean, at this HP you're not gonna get it, but you know that at this you're going to get it. So wait until it's over. You're risking. Yes. If you know, okay, this is bad. You got caught here.
Yeah.
So here at this moment you don't go for this CS. You look what you do going there.
Mm-hmm.
You don't need to go for this CS. This CS, if you didn't hit it, was perfect. So the tower hit it one time and then you get it. So you didn't need to do that. And even here you're not that bad. But you, I don't know why you are not here hitting the minion. You have range. And now Lucian, if he was good, he could E and Q you, even if Blitzcrank does nothing. And now you go there again, their minion. You should just go back and Q back. And even Q behind Nautilus. You didn't die here, but you lost pretty much. Okay, another grab. Blitzcrank. Now you can hit Lucian. You don't need to go for the minion. Now wait for them to be in the tower. You are losing, you need to respect that. You come. Oh, you. Okay. Then you hit this one. You forget about this one. You don't need really to. You lost 2 CS because hitting this one. If there's a CS you can get, sometimes you sacrifice this CS and you get the other 2. Okay? Because you got that CS, but these 2 you didn't need to use the E to get them. And they were easier to take. And more gold. Is more than one. Is where you can't miss the cannon. Even if you are not sure about the cannon, Q. The extra damage. Plus hit the cannon. Okay?
Okay.
And don't hit a cannon if you're not last hitting, because then you risk not getting. Because you're out to attack it on the book. You're missing too many easy CS. This one you miss. The cannon you miss. That's already 60 gold. Doesn't seem much, but another one. You see, you auto attack too much. Okay, good. Don't go. Just farm. Don't go into the tower. One, but this one was fine. Okay, good. And you see, you Q auto, and there you could auto and then Q, and then auto again. And even if Nautilus doesn't deal more damage, you can auto, Q, and then another auto. Are weird. You see it or not? This Q? I don't understand. You saw it or it was just me?
I know what you mean. Like you expect the Qs to be
Or
like,
side.
yeah.
And this one was 2 CS, so failed the CS because you could go backward. I don't know where your mouse is. Maybe that's the problem. Here you could have won the lane, but it's so hard. Ward. You're pushing here, then you go and ward here. Push the lane. Well, the lane will push to you. What the fuck? You don't want to push, because now if the lane is here, you are ahead, let's say. In items, you're ahead in damage, okay? So if you auto one time Lucian and he autos one time you win. He only wins, So in a trade, you win, but he wins if you trade often or if you go all in because he will have more CDR than you. Okay.
Okay.
But in a single trade that you trade and go back, and then you wait for your cooldowns, you win for AD, and you have to wait for now. You can wait for Nautilus because he's letting another CS you meet. Another. You're missing way too many easy CS. Like you could have right now maybe not 60 but 55, and just let the wave come here. Why are you risking? You will probably get level 6 before Lucian, so when the wave is here, you get level 6 with Nautilus, you go all in to the lane because you have all the lane to play around. Oh. Will me? No. You don't need there. You have BF, you don't need to Q to get the extra ID. When you have BF already, you can last hit the minion, letting the ranged ones, you can let the tower hit them one time when they are full HP, and then you finish them with one auto. You don't need to auto them before the tower.
Okay.
We're missing CS. Missed another one. And you see now you're level 6, but what can you do with your level 6 advantage? Nothing, because the lane is here pushing to them, so they know it's coming to them. So they say, okay, we are not level 6 and they are level 6, let's just wait the wave. But if the wave is here and you freeze it, then they say, okay, we are fucked, we need to freeze the lane. Okay, and you see, imagine if this happened here. You see, you get nothing. You give Blitzcrank to the wall. Don't you have E? You have E. You could have killed Blitzcrank here. Okay, let's go back. So here you have your E. You ward here, and then you can like Q out when you have E here. You don't need Blitzcrank. Blitzcrank is dead right now. Or even you can flash an illusion to the wall, and he's dead. See this opportunity or not?
I don't see them because I thought I was dying.
Yeah, but not focus on dying. I mean, you should focus on not dying, but there Blitzcrank has no ult already. Lucian was low HP. If you stun Lucian, who is going to kill you? Blitzcrank when he have no cooldowns? Not really. So if they used everything, you can use flash aggressive, offensive. Because Lucian was there into your minions. You see it?
No, I didn't realize the opportunity.
Yeah, but now that we review it, you realize or not? Even now was here. Now was full HP.
Yeah, I wasn't aware of the cooldowns. Let me see it this way.
Here you had a chance to E. But if you don't E here... Now look, Lucian, he's eating the cannon. He's eating 4 melees. If you ward, you need to ward the bush so your minions keep out attacking.
Yeah, but I think I had no ward.
Yeah, you had.
I think I hadn't. Because I ward really fast.
Yeah, but Nautilus was in the bush at this... Doesn't matter.
That's true.
You had a ward.
No, I hadn't.
Yes, look. You're here, the last one.
Okay.
And Nautilus too. But yeah, Nautilus is not your deuce. We're not saying anything. And look all these minions that are hitting them. 47 damage the cannon and 25 every melee. So it's 147 damage every auto attack that they do. That's like one auto from you. That's more than one auto from you. You see? These minions, one attack from every of these minions deals more damage than one of your autos. So here both are dead if you play it. Okay. Here again you could award the lane. Need to check the minion. And you need to use your level 6 power spike, so you need to put the wave properly. And that's not about gold or items or elo, because level 6 just the level. Doesn't matter how much items you have. You're not so behind. But the other AD. And Lucian, if he uses his ult in a close fight, he wastes his DPS, so it's not that he has a good ult. Okay, now. Why are you going back when you leave this ground?
Lost vision there.
No, but you had Nautilus and Rek'Sai.
What do you mean?
At this point, when now Blitzcrank is here, you walk and E-Blitzcrank instantly into this wall. And Lucian will run away, because Rek'Sai is coming. You E-Blitzcrank here. You do it here, but then you go back. Why you would go back? And then you give time Blitzcrank to not be stunned and kill you.
But I hadn't vision there. That was the thing.
Nautilus was here, I think.
I lost vision for a brief second, and because I lost vision, I went back.
Yeah, but this Lucian was already going back, so the jungler was not here. If back. And here you had vision because Naut was here. If you stun Blitzcrank in this wall, just because you can, it's GG. Blitzcrank is doing a mistake going to the wall. You need to use the walls more. Here, you E. Well, you E here. And then it doesn't matter that you don't have vision. Why you go back?
Yeah, because he killed me.
He was stunned. And you have a ward then another time. So that's not a reason. You can put the ward down. And then you, well, he flashed. I can accept that you die here. But yeah. But you have a ward, so you can put it down here.
Okay.
You went too far anyway. Imagine if you were alive here. But when we review it, are you seeing these mistakes or you think you did it properly?
No, I know that I fucked up there.
Okay,
The thing
that's
is,
the important thing.
in my opinion, the main mistake I did was I hesitated. I should stun Blitzcrank.
Yes, that was the main mistake. Here you are AFK. What the fuck, man? What a word.
No, I thought she was a Drake.
Okay, I saw it, but okay.
Now here a big mistake happens. That's
Lol. And now you see Blitzcrank. Why you keep going if you see Blitzcrank? Even
I saw him too late.
now you went because you used flash, wasting it. So you said, okay, I wasted flash, I need to get the kill. That was your mistake.
It wasn't that. I still, yeah, like I went. You're right. I went too far. But the thing, what happened there, I clicked on the blow, but the clone just went back in the same moment, and I flashed, and then it attacked the clone.
Let's see it here. Okay, here I can. Yeah, but anyway you're not hitting the land. And then you're, well, that's reacting slow. But yeah. Anyway, when you are here, you either put the word here or put it behind this wall. And you're going here. Okay? Because you don't know if someone else is here. Faith checked. You had luck that no one was there. But they were at Drake and you had no vision. Imagine if someone else was here. You would be insta-dead. So you need to ward. Or I think that's also a thing you don't do and you can improve a lot. Warding the bushes. It's not a difficult thing to do. And if 4 is too far from you, you can do it on T. You can change it some players do. Just let him die, that was it. You again hit a Q. I know it's hard to avoid Lucian's Q with your Q, but you can try. You can practice it. Have a word. They can die if you have to. You didn't get out.
I died.
Yeah, so
really
like,
bad.
if you Q here, it doesn't deal damage to you. And then you cancel the auto with your E. Then I'm sure you went back. You went back. No.
Yeah, I wanted to go back.
No, but you're low, you're go B. Don't stay.
That's face check.
Yeah, that's
I was
another.
tilted again because of
Why?
this. Because Mount was right there and
But it was, what you shouldn't be tilted. You should like focus on winning the game. The game is still winnable at this point.
yes, I wasn't mad because I didn't saw the game isn't winnable. But yeah.
So as you see, there are a lot of things that you can improve about the laning. And I'm sure that if we get another replay, even if we won, you can check something. You want to see another one, or you wanted to show me something? Yes, you wanted to show me something. Yeah,
I just fast one.
yeah what do you mean?
Just a fast one.
A review, fast one.
No.
The thing you want to show me.
Send it to you, the link.
Where? Where did you send it?
Wait a second.
Hello, friends. I've missed you. You see, things at the LCS have never quite been like they are now.
Like, this situation happens a lot to me. Did you saw it, or are you watching it?
I'm watching it.
Like, I'm trying to approach the team fight, but I can't.
Just hit Morgana.
Yeah, that was the one mistake.
You went too deep.
Yeah, but what is like? I accepted this Morgana. That was just
You didn't respect the Yasuo.
So I should just stay back.
Yes.
And nothing else. And if they.
No, you didn't respect. You went too deep.
No, I accept that I went too deep. That's not a discussion. But what would be the right way to approach?
Staying back and cleaning the Morgana binding when you have QSS. And the rocket was also a bit fail.
No, the rocket was actually not a bit, but really a fail. But I just don't know how to deal with these team fights. Like there is this Yasuo, I see him. But yeah.
Yeah, but Fizz was in and you went into his E range, so you eat
I
his
know
E.
that I'm not talking about that. I know what happened. What I'm talking about is like
You
when
don't
you
need to
see
be so hurrying to go into the team fight. Vayne was dead and you were alive, so if you just wait, if you didn't die there, then you win the team fight. They keep fighting.
yes, exactly that. But what? How do I win the team fight here?
You,
After Wayne died, like what
okay,
I
after Vayne died, you just stay here until Yasuo's wall is over and Fizz E is over.
okay.
You stay with Thresh, but behind him always. Even behind, you stay behind. You need to respect Yasuo. So you are focusing to the tunnel visioning on Fizz, on killing Fizz, and you're not respecting Yasuo. So you need to respect Yasuo right now. You're not changing your aim to Yasuo. You let Yasuo E you, then it's bad. The problem was that, yes, while we talked, but you stay back and then they were 3 tanks. Sandra is not a tank, but Thresh and Sion were tanks. So Yasuo's already used the wall, Fizz was almost dead, and they had only tanks left. They were not going to kill Sion. Only Yasuo could have killed Sion and Thresh, and he needs time. And you were like, not bad. Sorry, you had hurricanes, yeah, so you have some damage. I think you should get another speed item after that one, that shoe, I think. They're getting Agi and Hurricane, not not BT like you're getting. Yes.
What should I get instead of PT?
Maybe Static or Phantom Dancer. Phantom Dancer would be good. Here, when Lissandra is using his claw
Uh-huh.
to go in, you already need to be checking for Yasuo.
No, I was seeing Yasuo,
Yeah,
but
yeah, and then when he uses his wall, you just wander around and respect him. You wait for him to use at least his tornado. But then you go too deep and it's all fucked up. And Fizz is dead almost, so you don't go close to him. You don't let him Q you or something.
yeah, but like I don't have the team fight after this. I stayed back, I respected the Yasuo.
No,
and
you
he-
didn't.
No, after this team fight, there was another team fight. He flashed for me, and I just run away from him. And
Then you had flash.
I had
Having
this,
flash
yes.
in team fights is really important if you play G.
Yes. And I stayed back and didn't die, but my team lost the team fight.
But you died. Then you lost it. If I can see it, or you don't have it.
I don't have it, unfortunately.
But which game is it?
Yeah, the game doesn't.
You can see the game. It's this lost? You lost? Yes, it's this one.
Yes, we lost it.
Yeah, I found it.
Like there was a huge problem with my team fighting.
Yeah, team fight is the most important thing to. Well, the most difficult
It's
thing
too
to learn.
chaotic, to give a general answer. Like you can't tell me you have to do this, and this and this. But I need like this happens a lot.
I
lose-
told you to play the zombie game and you. Maybe after they were already too fed. Nothing.
Yeah, I have to do it earlier. I have to never die. And yeah, the thing is, when I play jungling and engage junglers like Gragas and Amumu, I always want to fight,
Bienvenidos a la grieta
like
del invocador.
kill the squishies, and the team fight is already won.
30 segundos para los
But when I play ADC and
se han generado
I have this feeling, oh man, I'm staying back, but I need to go in somehow. I need to find a way. That's not. Yeah. You are right. Sorry. I have to do it more proactively.
Okay, let's see which. I'm at 16, I can go more. Yeah, it takes a while to load all the game. You didn't have this tower when the team fight was happening. Okay, maybe here already, yes. Or not. No, here. Okay, it happens in a few seconds, it will happen.
El equipo rojo ha matado al dragón.
Probably now. Okay, this one we already saw it. Look how much time I need to kill Sion. If you were alive, you that you fight. Then they get a tower out of it, another few. They get a lot of gold. Now the problem you have too is that Yasuo has armor and Gragas too. Fizz a bit, so you need to focus if you can Morgana, Fizz or Vayne. And then you go for Gragas and Yasuo. If you can. Okay? If you then just hit the enemies that come. And here you should try to get not BT. Why BT? Why are you getting BT? There's no sense in getting BT. No sense.
Yeah, it's an old habit.
Yeah, you don't need to get BT. Here you get another crit item like Phantom Dancer or Static Shield, and then you get Lord Dominic. And when you get Lord Dominic, you can win the team fight alone. Even if they get armor. And to be honest, you can win it without Lord Dominic. You just need more autos to kill the tanks. Well, here you are bot when Baron is up, that's bad. You can't go bot if Baron is up. Like, no way. Here the team fight is starting up. Fighting in the jungle when you have your flash and heal, but fighting in the jungle against Fizz Yasuo is risky. You want to fight in the open. Okay, and here the team fight happens and you're not there. Take the other way.
Okay, let's just watch it.
Yeah,
The thing is,
you don't auto.
the team fighting was lost here.
The problem was that you weren't there when Lissandra went in. After Lissandra and Lee died, it was already natural.
Yeah, that's the thing what I mean, like, it's not in my hands. Mm.
this the better position. Should be. And you did an auto Yasuo once. Here you can kick this.
Yeah, I did kill him.
You don't have flash and heal. But when Yasuo went for you,
Like, just wait 30 seconds.
okay, but what are you
earlier.
doing here, for example? There's no sense in you here. You want to be in the middle lane.
I
Because
want to, because Sion is there, I want to be with Sion.
no, but Lissandra and Lee are the fed one. Have to be with the fed one.
But their job is to fight.
Yeah, Lissandra wins a lot of time. And here, well, yeah, that's reaction. But if Yasuo is like here with the tornado, you can expect his flash. You can flash.
Watch this too,
This
but-
heal was panic heal because you don't need this heal. Okay?
Mhm.
And then instead of going back, you just auto with your gun. But you don't auto him once and you flash away too. He has no ult now. Why you don't auto him? You stand still and you auto him. But you didn't auto him once. Then you go here bot.
But he could kill me if I would trade autos with him.
Thresh was there and he had exhaust.
Well, I don't trust.
And then you have flash to avoid his other tornado. He has no ult.
Explain me. I don't understand.
Okay, first of all, you were here when you didn't. You're on the mid. You go Baron, you go this one. Sandra and Lee. These are the ones that they have the damage. At this point you know they are engaging. You see them going, so you should already be back in like 5 seconds before you could have went. And here, if you don't throw the rocket, you lose more time, but yeah, that's not so much. And here you see Yasuo is coming for you. He's not even hiding from it. So here you flash or you QSS before. You QSS before. You can QSS before. You do it when it's already over. There's no sense in doing that. You see, you QSS and heal for panic. And you go into Thresh ult, okay? Or a bit here. And you start auto-attacking Yasuo. At the moment that he ults you, you QSS and you start auto-attacking Yasuo. I don't know how much damage you will deal, honestly, because you don't do it. 100, that's about 50% out, or maybe 60. So 242 AD, you hit it with your gun. You can kill him because Thresh has exhaust, okay? And you still have your heal. He's tanky, he doesn't deal that much damage. You didn't let him even went you low before you use flash. If he was good, he would kill you, but he could use the minions better. But yeah, never mind. And after you kill Yasuo, you can kill this for, I think, at time. But I don't know, but as I said, at this point of the game, it was already difficult because of your items, okay? It's not all about teamfight, it's about having the items. VT does nothing here. And if you had Lord Dominic here instead of VT, you kill Yasuo with no problem. And the other ones, without wasting flash on heal, on killing Yasuo, only QSS.
Yeah, I don't see this. I had the feeling that Yasuo could two-shot me.
But he has Randuin, he doesn't have, he only have Trinity, Phantom Dancer, and then he full tank.
Okay.
Tanks are OP, but I mean, you could have killed him with Lord Dominic. To check the tab. And I'm sure earlier you could have won so much more than you did.
Okay.
I hope you. I mean, it's hard to teamfight properly. You need like time. But play the zombie game. The last teamfight was easier to win it. This one was harder if you were not in the position. Okay, it's not everything about teamfight in the way that when the teamfight starts. Let's say it's about also being on the right position when the fight starts and during the teamfight. There's two important things. That's why lots of ADCs take agility, Acrity, I think it's called. It's not because they want to run more during a teamfight, it's because they want to be in the right position before the teamfight starts. Alacrity would. Oh, the Alacrity enchantment that gives you more movement speed.
What you mean with Alacrity?
Yeah, I mean that's why many ADCs take Alacrity boots, the boots that give you more movement. Not the boots, the enchantment.
The enchantment, right?
They take it because they want to be in the right position before
Yes,
the
yes, yes,
teamfight
yes.
starts,
Uh,
not during the teamfight. Yeah, that's why you try to do.
the thing is, it's hard for me to read my teammates how they want to act.
Yeah, you need time. You should give yourself time also, because if you don't give yourself time and you want to climb, you're not going to climb because you're going to think, I need to climb, and you're going to focus more on the need to climb that on the need to improve, or yeah, on the things about the game.
Yeah, that's true, but like when I say my
You need to
goal,
play relaxed. You need to have like first goal for you should be platinum at least, not diamond. Let's say diamond is a far goal at the end, and to be honest, gold shouldn't be low, but improving in. I know it's a general goal, but that should right now your objective. Because as I've told you, if you want to get diamond, play Rengar, and then when they nerf him again, or well, I don't know if that's gonna happen. I don't think. Then you will go down again, or not, or you can keep playing Rengar and be a one-trick pony. There are lots of one-trick ponies, but then you won't be able to play tournaments, for example, or play in a team probably.
I understand. No, I don't think much about maybe in the future. Yeah, the thing is, I don't know. I'm unsure. Like, you're right. Improving should be the goal, and I should be more relaxed.
Yes, you should play
But
for improving and fun,
I
not
think
for.
the thing is, um, I think that I could reach like let's say I spam Amumu or like good meta picks, I spam them. Like for example, 2 months ago it was Malphite who was OP.
Yes,
Like, and I would spam them and would reach diamond with those champions.
maybe,
Does
maybe yes.
but if does it really mean I'm a better player? That's the question.
No, but you need to understand the trading and the position, because as we've seen today, you already have lot to learn about that. And you need to understand your win conditions, the strengths of your team and your composition, and
Yes.
the strength of the enemy team and their weaknesses, and exploit their weaknesses. That's the most important thing to learn. What your composition is doing and who is the threat in the enemy team, or what is their weakness. Maybe if they are poke comp, their weakness is all in comps or flanking. or fighting in the jungle, for example. Okay.
I understand.
AoE CC is also bad for poke comps normally. Well, that's all India. You play Malphite Lissandra against a poke comp, and you can cheat on them. You play it if you flank them and just keep fighting them. And yes, if you position right if you farm good and you position right in the team fights, you can win every game. Until platinum for sure, maybe more.
No, and to be diamond as ADC, it's hard. Like, there are a lot of better ADCs than me.
Yes, of course. There will always be better and worse, but that shouldn't matter.
Yeah, maybe you're right.
Maybe.
No, the thing is, like, I have the option to spam Amumu and
Yeah, you can do it.
just
But but
let
you
my
lose games with Amumu. That means you also don't get.
yes. Like I would cheese my way to diamond.
Or not, maybe because there would be a point where you could not.
The thing is, when I was spamming Renekton, I was winning against diamond top laners.
Yeah, but you were winning the lane, not
Yes, that's true.
confuse that.
And I realized in that moment, because I always was winning the game, the lane, with Renekton, that I had no clue about the game actually.
Yes.
Like, I believed that my Renekton was good, but it wasn't good enough. Like, I just did some early lane cheese, but my mechanics, for example, were low. Despite playing so much Renekton, I was never doing the combo right. Yeah.
That's good.
Like, no, like the animation canceling with Renekton. It's
Yeah,
easy,
yeah.
but I never did it right. I could do it much better and such things. Like, yeah. Yeah, the thing is, yeah, I was close to Diamond last season, Diamond 5, and I was thinking, like, hey man, you will reach it, because I lost the promos to Platinum. I was Platinum 3, then I dropped, and I lost the promos to Platinum 3 like 8 times. Like 8
Okay.
times I managed to get back. Not only Braum, I played also Soraka, Lulu, and Blitzcrank was my main. Like, I played different supports, and my game knowledge, I think, is better than my mechanics. I think that's my strength. But I realized, like, I saw good ADCs and I saw bad ADCs. And
Okay.
when I saw those ADCs at Platinum, I told myself, hey, you can do the same. Like, they are not way better than you. And that's why I decided to play ADC to carry myself.
Okay.
And yeah, but I realized that I also do a lot of mistakes still.
Yeah, you
Like, the
need to focus
mistakes
on
I do
improve. The
here, like,
mistake you do is that you tilt mainly.
yeah, it's holding me back really. But that's because